Alright. Microphone's working, right? So, starting off our draft here, Bigtimebomba have noted that Everjoy support monster does like to play the Janna. And similar to that, we also see the Sylas bans for focus, improve, win in the jungle. And so, okay, while we're here, Darius as well is there. No? Alright, leave it, no. But yeah, Darius was also banned here for Iglos. So 3 targeted bans here from Bigtimebomba: support, jungle, and top lane. We cannot. Okay, I think I'm doing this. Sorry. So we have the Zoe, Yunara, and Nafiri bans here from Everjoy. Zoe, of course, being a targeted ban for Mango Juice. She's a very strong Zoe player. And Yunara for chess, it's definitely his comfort, and Nafiri is also targeted towards jungle. So both sides here with targeted picks, annoying picks they don't want to deal with. And yeah, let's see what the draft gives us here. Bigtimebomba open with an Ashe. Could be a disengage Ashe with Seraphine, could be, or Braum, could be an engage Ashe potential as well. In fact, I like how Everjoy is playing this. They go for the Seraphine here. The thank you. So yeah, so they denied the Seraphine Ashe, which is a very strong combination, and Everjoy lock in Seraphine Senna here, and yeah, as a response, right? So a lot of poke, a lot of sustain in lane, and Ashe, well, she can poke, but she's more known for her all-ins. So if she gets the right partner here, it could go well. I could see a Leona pick here from Bigtimebomba. It kind of can lock down the Seraphine Senna. They'll suffer a bit until level 3, but after that it should be fine. We see comfort pick for Aquanate and Camille locked in for Bigtimebomba. He's had a good time in his laning phase against Ducky Warrior on the pick. And let's see how it fares against Iglos today. And let's see, do we get the Leona pick here? Do we get something like a Blitzcrank? Oh, okay, very interesting. Sion is locked in. I wonder if that's like a Camille support Sion top, or if it's Camille top, which is what I expect from Aquanaten, and Sion in the support role. Very interesting pick though. I do think if it's Sion Ashe, it's a bit cooked in the bot lane, but if it's Camille Ashe, I think it stands a bit better chance against the Senna Seraphine. You also see the locked in Yone here from the side of potentially Awaken. Unless we're going Yone top lane. This could be a Yone top angle from Iglos, actually. Alright, let's see. We got the Lux ban here from Everjoy. Lux Ashe. So they are not convinced. It's they're not convinced Camille or Sion are the supports here. And let's see if that works out for Everjoy. Next bans from Bigtimebomba, I expect jungle bans here. Jarvan, Diana are good contenders. If not jungle, maybe we'll ban out the mid lane. Ahri or Yana have been picks that Awaken has played. Sion even, especially against an all-in comp like the Camille Sion, you definitely don't want to play against the Swain. I'm thinking it's gonna be Yone top lane for Iglos, as he is more familiar with the champion than Awaken is. So let's see. I think Yone does well both into Camille and into Sion. Last ban here from Everjoy, the Aurora. Targeting Mango Juice here and from Bigtimebomba. Both Zoe and Aurora are champions that are well piloted by her. So let's see her last ban. What will it be? It's the Ahri. So it's an Awaken ban here. And Bigtimebomba do understand this could be a Yone top lane. There's the Jarvan we expected from Focus, Improve, Win. Oh no, he swapped over to Nocturne. He can't decide. Okay, let's give him a second, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. Trundle. Alright, I'm just gonna wait until it gets locked in. Trundle gets locked in. Okay, an interesting choice. I guess against Camille Sion's all-in, Trundle could work. Much preferred something like the Jarvan or more than that the Nocturne. Since Bigtimebomba want to engage, Nocturne just sets up his whole team and has the Seraphine Senna support when going in with Dion. But Trundle kind of gonna play in that mid-range. Everjoy don't really want to engage unless it's definitely on their end. They want Bigtimebomba to jump in and then Everjoy respond with the Seraphine ult, Senna ult, potentially even Yon ult. Trundle is just there to deny some access, remove the resistances and health from the Sion. So yeah, let's see here. Syndra is being hovered at the moment for the Victor matchup. It also fares well into the Jax jungle. But this is definitely a Camille support and oh my gosh man, like it's all over the place. So it's Camille top, Sion support, Victor middle most likely, Jax jungle here for Bigtimebomba. And Syndra locked in here. Alright, gonna be an interesting one for sure. Like I said, Bigtimebomba have had they excelled more in their early games and have had trouble in their mid game. I'd really like to see if they can still hold through in this game as well, getting a good early game against Everjoy. And why not? Maybe they've learned from past mistakes and will be able to at least adapt into a better mid-game position. If it's lost on the late game, then I'm not too upset. But at the end of the day, let's see if they can pick up a win against Everjoy. It would definitely be a hallmark first win for sure. So, let's see here. Talking about the matchups real quick. So Camille into the Yon top lane. Both sides want to kind of fight in the middle, right? Camille more centered around her abilities, going to use W to space you, and then when has the QE up, she's going to go trade into the Yon and just deal damage and rotate out. Similarly, Yon kind of very calm, cool, collected, trading with his own E, going in, getting a shield, maybe knocking up the Camille. Definitely potential for both sides to outplay Camille, dodging the Q3 and Yon, disrupting the Camille dash as well. So definitely a nice anime style fighting top lane matchup here. The Samurai Swordsman versus an Attack on Titan kind of warden champion with Camille, right? Moving on to the jungle role here, Jax against Trundle. It's kind of 50-50 I would say. I think Jax and Trundle kind of clear at similar speeds. Jax scales pretty well, but then Trundle is like this champion that steals away stats. And if Jax ever jumps in a bit of a weird position, the pillar can be used to deny access from Jax's allies or just single out the Jax entirely. In fact, it leads into our next role, mid lane here. Syndra would then follow up on the Jax and potentially even one shot if the Jax doesn't build appropriately. So let's see how that goes. Alright, so moving on, yep, Syndra versus the Victor matchup. Both champions have good range. Victor, of course, has excellent trading with his Q ability, giving him a shield and a trade opportunity. However, Awaken Syndra is clean, and we can definitely see some good skill matchup here. We do have our first pause here, so let's take the opportunity to talk more about this matchup. Yeah, it's definitely a skill matchup. Both champions need to land skill shots in mid lane. Both champions have good range. The all-in potential from Syndra is a lot better though, and with Trundle being available, if Victor is ever without flash, it's going to be an easy time to gank this Victor on repeat. Similarly though, there's the Jax into the Syndra without flash. Now if Awaken doesn't have flash, he needs to hold on to his E ability. So anytime Jax jumps in, he's going to get shoved back, right? So lastly here in the bot lane, Ashe wow, okay, I did not see this coming. So I was right that Aquanaton will get the Camille. I was not right that he will go into the support role instead of top lane. Let's see. The game is about to start, guys. So, Camille Ashe, I did say that I think it's a better pairing than Ashe Sion, because Camille can just dash onto the Senna or Seraphine and pretty much take them out single-handedly there in the support role. And Hawkman Poggers was previously the top lane for Bigtimebomba, so I'm pretty sure this is a calculated effort. Looking forward though to seeing how this one goes. Does Aquanating bring the win to the bot lane? It did seem like a weak link that Bigtimebomba were suffering. We know Aquanating has had some good games on Gwen. And the game starts here. So Everjoy want to poke out the Camille more than the Ashe here, especially in these earlier levels. Just so Camille has to think twice about going in and potentially falling. And let's see, actually Camille just straight up engages here. Considering the damage the Aquanating takes here, I don't think it's an equal trade. We kind of need to wait for the Ashe to build up stacks and match the all-in here from bot lane. Let's see, both junglers pathing in opposite directions here. Very interesting Jax clear at the moment. So let's see here. Meanwhile in top lane though, Iglos shoving in the wave, taking a recall. He will be back with an item. And we can see Celestial Knight taking perhaps a note from Focus Improve Win's own Jax, as we did see him pull out the Jax in the last game, and to great success as well. He does the 3 camp clear into a longsword and goes to the top side. So does Iglos get punished here for using his teleport for the recall? Let's see, let's see. Alright, here we go. I mean, this Camille pick was picked for a reason, but it seems like Monster and Bieliki understand the objective here. But look at Ches here, applying that Ashe slow, denying the death to his support. But it does come at the cost of flash barrier here from Ches. This Jax jungle at the moment has not accomplished much. So let's see here. We also see Focus Improve Win manage to take both Scuttle Crabs. And it seems like Iglos is cashing out as well, taking a tower plate. CS is relatively equal in the bot and mid lane. However, top lane here, we do have a bit of a problem as 20 CS up for Iglos. Oh, look at Manga Juice here. Finds a moment with Awaken. Does she get his flash? No, Awaken very disciplined there. Understanding his positioning and his health. Does not burn the flash. But well done here to Manga Juice. Finding such an opportunity. get a bit of action here. Ches seems to be the main focus, but that Trundle pillar. Once your flash is down, it's an easy gank for the Trundle. Drop the pillar and just walk straight in. Seems like Awaken has returned with a bit of vengeance in his eyes. Dropping Mango Juice here to below a bar of health, forcing the recall. And here comes Celestial Knight. He gets shoved away by Awaken, and that's what we're talking about here. If Syndra has the E ability, this Jax ain't doing nothing in these ganks. It does allow Everjoy to start the dragon here, the earlier play in the bot side. Along with seeing Jax here in the mid lane. And it does seem like Everjoy spot the Jax. Igloss is rotating here to try and find this this sneaky jungler. That's gonna be dragon taken here. Oh no, Aqua Nathan walks straight into Focus Improve Wind's hands there. And drops to a couple of autos. It's always a bit of trouble when you change roles in the middle of a game, of a tournament. There's gonna be some problems with your training. You won't be expecting certain plays that others can make, right? Growing pains. So yeah, the less you can minimize, you know, the previous mistakes, the better. And I think this role swap might have caused them what they had good going for them. Yeah, it might have caused them what they already had good going for them. So let's see here. We see the first gank here attempt from the Camille. But Igloss has it all warded up, sees it coming from a mile away. And these attempts are not working out, but they do get space here to start the Void Grubs. But yeah, I mean, small wins, small victories, right? You got to take them. At the moment, we are down 3k gold in the 10th minute. It's not the end of the world, but definitely not a good position to be in. And let's see. We have abandoned all hope here in the bot lane. And we are trying to gank the mid lane. Aquanating goes in. And he does manage to take down Focus Improve Wind, but it does come at the cost of Celestial Knight. An equal trade here is not ideal. Seems like Trundle will be finishing his Trinity Force, while Celestial Knight is still waiting for it to buy the whole thing. Got some CS discrepancies here, 30 CS difference in the bot lane, as Bilicky is at 90 here in the 10th minute. Ches sitting on 61. In the top lane, Igloss is up 20 CS, while mid lane, both Mango Juice and Awaken are on par. But oh no, what's this? Seems like Igloss finds the gank attempt from top lane. And also, we got a fight here in the bot side. Bilicky lands the ult, but Ches is right on his behind. But oh no! An ability away, an attack away, and Bilicky picks up the kill. It's looking like a quick game the way it's going at the moment. 7k gold already. But there's the Ash ult. It does land onto Biliki. No flash available for Ches. The ult is dropped from Mango Juice and we do get the kill of the focus improve win. Aqua Nathan with the ult on Monster. Perfectly timed autos though, as Celestial Knight falls this time round. And a flash from Monster there, keeping him safe. Oh no, Awaken might be in a tough position here. His E is used, he has no flash. There's the Seraphine ult, and it seems like it was all planned as a perfect bait. The flash from Focused Improve Wind above the wall as well, to help take down Aqua Nathan and Celestial Knight, securing this dragon for Everjoy. Awaken, the mastermind genius, fully baiting in Celestial Knight and Aqua Nathan, securing the dragon for his team. Yeah, Biliki with the response there. They are currently up 7.5k gold. Iglos was just farming in the top side. Finished that Blade of the Ruined King. He'll be dealing a ton of damage to Hawkman Poggers if they ever do go in a straight up fight. Let's see how this one goes. Well, it seems like both sides are thinking about it. Iglos trying to find an opportunity to go in. A lot of mitigation here from Hawkman Poggers, but the damage is there. Pretty much taken to half health here with 1 E from Iglos. And Aqua Nathan's on the way. Now there is a couple of pings coming out from Everjoy. They know Aqua Nathan is here. But can Iglos outplay this? He Qs 3 into the dash from Camille and then ults in. But the Camille gets the ult off. And now Iglos is kiting back. He gets stunned though. Can they get him? Sion goes down and so does Celestial Knight. An excellent play here by Iglos. Bigtimebomba are trying, but the response from Everjoy is there. 4 members here in the top side. And Biliki is hovering around the mid lane. No room to breathe at all here for Bigtimebomba. Definitely a tough matchup. Oh no. Caught between a Thunder Rock and a tower. Ches goes down there in the near instant. Meanwhile on the bot side, Mango Juice is facing Iglos. I really doubt she can handle a Yono. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh no, she flashes straight into the Q3. If it was just a bit better plays there, she would have definitely gotten the solo play. And a highlight of highlights. Mango Juice is, you know, not her first time taking down Iglos, let's just say that. In our little 1v1 special. But Celestial Knight not really having the best day today. Currently can't even enter his jungle without finding the support and jungler there. Meanwhile in the top side here, Awaken farms away, and similarly in the mid lane, Biliki just hitting this tower. Oh no, Ches appears on the screen. Play safe, play safe. Kinda rough at the moment for Bigtimebomba. Oh, that Q misses from Awaken. Mango Juice stays alive, and an excellently timed flash from Awaken saves him from the Jax counter strike. But meanwhile in the bot lane here, Aqua Nathan finding Iglos, but not finding success. Drops the ignite, close, but no cigar. And there goes another turret. And now we are in the 13k gold deficit here as Everjoy skyrocket the goal limit. Oh, what a play by Hawkman Poggers. Ults into the Q and then uses his Heart Steel there to get the last auto onto Iglos with a big shutdown there. 1k gold into Hawkman Poggers' pockets. Meanwhile on the top side though, Celestial Knight finds trouble again as Awakened and Focus Improve Win take him down. We see Biliki though getting engaged here by Bigtimebomba, forced to flash. So there are some wins and some losses here across the board. Let's see here, we're going, getting a Jax double stun. Awaken and Monster are caught out of bounds there, but the Trundle Pillar actually saves the day here, giving space for Awaken and Monster to play. Hawkman Poggers is caught in the midst of it, forced to flash. He's still alive with the shield ticking, and he does manage to survive. But meanwhile on the side, Mango Juice and Celestial Knight say hello to the entire Everjoy lineup here. And it's a quick 2 kills and a quick tier 2 turret here for Everjoy, pushing their goal lead now to the 14k percentile. Iglos meanwhile on top side there, taking the tier 2 turret off his own. As we can see, both sides getting attacked here. Seems like Aqua Nathan gets caught between the Trundle Pillar. And Focus Improve Win is a bit deep. He might get taken down. He flashes forward, gets the kill. And now here comes Iglos onto the chest. Chest just goes down in an instant for a double kill for Focus Improve Win. That Trundle passive healing him through the damage. And now Celestial Knight is here trying to thin out the wave, forcing Everjoy back. And they're taking a lot of damage from their side. Mango Juice gets rooted. Biliki lands a ton of damage. And that's the mid laner going down so fast, but not before she drops the CC onto Focus Improve Win, taking him out of the fight. A kill for Mango Juice. Of course, being so low here, Bigtimebomba are forced to recall. It comes at the cost of this tier 3 turret. And now Everjoy thinking about the recall of their own to go back and take out the Dragon or Baron, which will be spawning in the next few seconds. Let's see, Celestial Knight is on it, guys. Let's stay a bit quiet, okay? He's doing it sneaky. Oh no, Hawkman Pogger spotted on the ward, and here's Awaken. But it does seem like Bigtimebomba actually secure it. Wow. And now the fight for Baron. Everjoy have the priority in the mid lane. Bigtimebomba will be forced to push it back. You see Mango Juice thinking along the same lines here, pushing in the bot side. Let's see, Everjoy setting up in the bush. Iglos goes in, dashes onto Mango Juice, and the damage is there, but Mango Juice survives it and will be allowed to recall. And this is a classic Everjoy strategy, sending 3 members to Baron while the others make trouble here in the mid bot side. And Aqua Nathan goes in onto Awaken. Can Bigtimebomba find the kill here? No. Despite being outnumbered, Iglos and Awaken are literally playing with their food here as Bigtimebomba are trying to find the play. Iglos goes back in. He finds a big shield But it won't be enough. Ches picks up his second kill here. It does mean that Aiglos traded for the Baron. And now Everjoy continue to push inward onto the mid lane. And this looks like the potential end of game 1. Let's see. I don't want to call it earlier than it needs to. But can Bigtimebomba push Everjoy away here? Aiglos will be spawning with teleport soon. So if Everjoy can delay, take out all 3 inhibitors, Awaken recalls and teleports back in fact, and I do think that is the play angle at the moment. Biliki and Monster have Mango Juice in control. She's dealing damage, but she's also taking it. And let's see, focus improvement, finds Hawkman Poggers. He's beating him with a big club, and he does manage to get the kill, taking him out. Aqua Nathan is next. Celestial Knight goes in, gets a stun on 2, but his support and top are down, and he does not have the damage. He gets taken out as well. Mango Juice follows, and Ches being the last man standing here to guard against Everjoy's Nexus. To make matters worse, Aiglos teleporting in, and this looks like the end of our first game here. Everjoy with a 23-minute victory. And there it is. Well played here to Everjoy. Honestly, Bigtimebomba. No. How's it going, everybody? Happy Christmas. So, we're back here with game 2. Everjoy versus Bigtimebomba. First game, let's face it, no real chance for Bigtimebomba. Hopefully though, we can change some things here. We chose red side this time. Maybe with red side we can get some good picks going here and win the game with them, or at least some parts of the early game, right? Happy Easter, Ventus. Hubayda Menandi, alright, bro? Everjoy here banning Zoe. No one wants to play against Zoe. I mean, come on, Everjoy. You're chickens, man, chickens. Absolute cowards. On the meanwhile, Bigtimebomba are absolute Sigmas banning Silas. He is completely busted broken at the moment. Everjoy are scared of dogs, clearly, by their Nafiri ban. So yeah, but Bigtimebomba do not want Seraphine to get hurt. So they are also gentlemen and gentlewomen for Mango Juice. And let's see here, what do our evil villains Everjoy do? Let's see what their wicked bans are. They are so criminal. Banning out Nar because they hate small fluffy creatures. You see, Everjoy. Meanwhile, Bigtimebomba, what's gonna be their ban here? We are thinking. Bigtimebomba needs to think here to get the best possible odds in winning this early game. Let's see here. Banning the Janna because they feel she's a queen, not worthy to get her hands dirty. Bigtimebomba. Class time and time again. Everjoy. Let's see what disgusting first pick you have in store. Oi, Darius is available. Inevitably. Guys, did you know that time flies like an arrow, but fruit flies like bananas? Fun fact. So of course, Everjoy pulling out the old man. He can't even rest. They don't care that he's old and frail. They're like, you're coming to fight for us in this 5-on-5. Everjoy, the villains that they are. Bigtimebomba though, the complete Giga Chat bot lane of Senna Yunara. Two, how you say, strong women there in the bot lane, doing the work for the team. Everjoy though, thinking about getting the Nyla into the mix as well. I believe Nyla's not old enough to be fighting in wars, but Everjoy dabble in that as well. Tisk. And they summoned the ghostly... Oh no, wait, we're still thinking about the jungle pick. Okay, wait, I'll give it a second. It's always like this on jungle, apparently. Alright. I'm sure whatever they pick, it's gonna be evil. And in fact, it is gonna be Hecarim, the evil My Little Pony counterpart. So Everjoy, overwork the old people, overwork the children, and overwork the animals. How could they? Bigtimebomba though, let's see what they respond to such a disgusting notion from Everjoy. What will we pick here? We go for the Jax once again. The guy that is so humble, he doesn't even use a real weapon to fight with. Bigtimebomba, absolute Sigma picks. And now we go to the banning phase. Let's see what is our next bans here. I would assume Darius. Darius Ornn sounds good. Sounds good. Of course, Everjoy continued the trend of hating rabbits and small children. They ban a rabbit child in Aurora. Everjoy, the monsters they are. Bigtimebomba here, banning out a really friendly god, Ornn, who is, you know, he should not be fighting in wars. He should be creating stuff. I agree with Bigtimebomba's bans. And banning out Darius, he's a bit too aggressive on the battlefield with that big axe, and we don't want to hurt Senna and Yunara, so we ban out the Darius. But Everjoy, of course, they see a blonde woman, Lux, and they get her banned, because why not, right? We already hate old people, children, and animals. Why not hate blonde, frail women, no, as well, I don't know. Everjoy, tisk. Let's see here. Bigtimebomba going for the Victor pick. It worked out last time as well. Of course, Victor, all about improving humanity and human rights. Everjoy here, lock in the Sherat. The for those that know lore-wise, Sherat is you know, he was saved from Azir as a kid and given everything in the world, but Sherat stole the Ascension from Azir, and it goes along with the etymology of what Everjoy are as a team, you know, like they just steal success away from their opponents. A very villainous pick in Sherat. And of course Gangplank. I don't need to tell you guys who Gangplank is and why Misfortune has become a pirate herself to avenge her parents that have been taken out by Gangplank. Everjoy picking absolute monstrous picks here. All villains. And Bigtimebomba. Let's see what their last pick will be. I'm sure it will be a very strong pick here to ties the team together against Gangplank and Hecarim. Alright, we'll go for K'Sante. K'Sante, of course. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So, let's see if the lobby is ready to play. And we'll get straight to talking about these matchups. You missed, you could have done better, Ventus. I've gone with Narists. Naracists? That's what you said there? I see the vision. Mela. So just waiting for the lobby to start. K'Sante versus Gangplank. Skill matchup. If Gangplank can get the barrels off, K'Sante is in trouble. I hope Hawkman Poggers has come up with a game plan for the Gangplank. Meanwhile in jungle, Hecarim versus the Jax. Hecarim farms way faster and does not rely on auto attack, so Jax beware. The CC Hecarim provides as well is excellent for interacting with Jax's own CC. So I'm very, very scared here what the Jax can do. It didn't really work out in game 1. And I don't know if it's gonna work in game 2, but let's see. My hopes are there that we have always learned something from game 1. And game 2 is the comeback. Mid lane, Zerad versus Victor. So Awaken wasn't happy with Syndra's range. He went to one of the longest ranging champions in the whole game, with Sharat. Of course, this does mean he is very scared of what Mangajuice has to offer, and I don't blame him. She had perfect CS equal to him throughout most of the game. Almost got a solo kill on him, survived a solo kill attempt from him. So Awaken is shaking in his boots. Mango Juice got what she needs with the Victor pick here. The only problem I see with the Zerat is that Sherat Ultimate on a Senna, on a Jax, even on a Victor, before fight starts could be quite devastating. Bot lane, Zillion Nyla versus the Yunara Senna. I have no words for what we're about to see. I believe we might just see one of the biggest disasters here in the bot lane. I'm not sure. I think Nyla has everything she needs to completely stomp this lane, and putting Zillion on top with the stun is the final cherry. Aqua, Nathan and Ches really need to poke out this Nyla before that level 3 mark, right? Before she can go in. Let's see. Come on, Bigtimebomba. You've got the support. Anyone in stream here, give some Bigtimebomba support. They need it. Let's see here. Iglos setting up his barrels already. All I want is that we are not down 5k gold by... Am I asking too much? 12 minutes. That's all I want. Come on, Bigtimebomba, let's do it. I really see a problem in them switching roles here midway through the tournament. I understand where it's coming from, they want to see some changes. But sometimes this is not how you apply those changes. Sometimes it's just good to stick with what you have and try and fix or adapt to the current playstyle that's going on. As this will have its own set of problems and things to learn, right? And to be honest, I don't think Hawkman Poggers was doing all that bad in support. Nor was Aqua Nathan in top lane. So, let's see here. I mean, starting off here, Monster and Bileki are chilling in the bot lane. They're not getting poked enough, but thanks to that Senna healing, the initial exchange they had, it's getting slow and steadily healed up. Let's see here, Aqua Nathan going down to a very low HP. He will be potentially recalling Monster and Bileki, thinking about the recall themselves. But it seems like we're just gonna be chugging potions here and surviving the laning phase. Let's see, slowly and steadily, Bigtimebomba here, whittling down Everjoy. And there's a double bomb here, Aqua Nathan getting engaged on. And Bileki finds the right opportunity here to go in. And it might look like a double kill. Ches flashes away. Meanwhile here on the top side though, Celestial Knight finds Focus Improve win. And it does seem like he's heavily winning it, forcing this Hecarim to back off. But it does seem like Focus Improve win is definitely up here, and CS taking both scuttles. As Celestial Knight did a recall with his double longsword. So that's why the Jax was winning that heavily. The double longsword advantage there. Interesting rune choice here from the Hecarim, going summon Aerie on Hecarim. Oh no, sorry, am I seeing things? Yeah, okay, never mind. It's the new rune, right? Stridebreaker. Or what's it called? Storm Raider's Surge. My bad. So if it deals enough damage, he's gonna get a burst of move speed. It's basically the old phase rush. I genuinely thought it was Aerie. I was thinking like, how does it work? And I was trying to justify it. And meanwhile we see that Awaken actually picks up a relatively easy kill here with the Sheriff range there. No real response from Mango Juice beyond potentially trying to dodge those Sheriff outs, which is a very hard thing when you got aim like Awakens. I don't know, Mango Juice should prioritize rushing her boots here. Oh no, there's a big engage here in the bot side. A nice Hecarim out lands on 2. And Celestial Knight will be falling. For those that missed it, there's a Gangplank ult in the same space there as Iglos gets the assist from the top lane. And that's gonna be another kill for B Licky. Oh no, we did not see that ultimate. But here comes Focus Improvement. He goes in and he gets revived by the Zillion. And Iglos will be going down here to Hawkman Poggers in the top lane. Wow. That Cassante pick coming in clutch as Hawkman Poggers with the solo kill. It's a shame this bot side here is struggling a bit at the moment. But that re-gank there for... Oh no! The flash from B Licky gets him another kill. I was just about to say. Aquanaden played the dive excellently, getting the Zillion ult and still surviving. But it seems like he stays around just a bit too long. Long enough for B Licky to jump on and capture his 3rd kill of the game. Looking like a bit of a rough one this time for Bigtimebomba, but they still look like they want to play this out as best they can. Awaken really having full control of this mid lane. That Sheriff's range is just something Mango Juice can't really contend with. And just like that, Mango Juice below half health from seemingly the other side of the screen. Oh, Hawkman Poggers here. Does he find Iglos again? Meanwhile, in the bot side though, Bieliki just engages onto Aquanaten. A couple of hits, and that support is below half health. Hawkman Poggers flashes in, lands the W, but does not land his 3rd Q. Iglos flashing away, or just walking away, sorry. But it does seem like Iglos will be backing off there, dropping the ult for the minion wave. And gets off the recall. Oh, Celestial Knight is thinking about the gank opportunity here in the bot side. Everjoy are unaware of his presence. So there's the stun. Here's the Senna ult, but there comes the Nile ult, and there's the Zillion ult to keep B Licky alive. Bigtimebomba did manage to take out B Licky, but they forgot about the Zillion ult, and that will be a 1-for-2 exchange here in the bot side. Celestial Knight and Chess going down. We do manage to take down Monster though, as Zillion does fall, but it does lead to an extra kill for Everjoy and a dragon on top of everything. There it is, Infernal Dragon secured by Everjoy. Seems like Celestial Knight is trying to go for these Void Grubs. But in exchange, his mid laner Mango Juice is falling low. Oh no! What a play by Mango Juice! Does not go down in vain. Takes out Focus Improve win, which gives space for Celestial Knight to take out the Grubs. Let's see, our monster is trying to bait out Celestial Knight from stopping the Grubs. Here comes the teleport from Mango Juice. Void Grubs are secured by Bigtimebomba. And this looks like a well calculated play. But it seems like in the top side, Hawkman Pogger is in a bit of a tough spot. Dodges the Zillion stun, but gets slowed, and he's trying to get out of that one without taking too much damage. Focus Improve win is here, and he goes on to Aqua Nathan. And that looks like a quick 2 kills for Everjoy. Meanwhile, in the bot side though, Licky and Ches exchange blows. And Ches comes out on top with a shutdown, despite the clear item advantage there. Licky having a bit too much fun in the bot lane there. Ches outplaying him around the turret range. Oh, Hawkman Poggers is hungry for more. Iglos quivering in his gangplank booties. Let's see here. We've got 2 separate fights. Mango Juice versus Awaken. A big ult here coming through in the mid lane. Mango Juice survives it with a bit of happy feet. In exchange there. In the bot side though, Monster and Licky dealing the damage on Ches and Aqua Nathan. Oh, Celestial Knight getting caught out here. He's trying to counter strike the Hecarim, but he ends up going down. He's giving a killing spree to Focus Improve win. Oh, big exchange here. Ches goes in. He finds Monster. And he almost gets a double kill, but the barrier coming through for Licky, taking him out. On the side though, Aqua Nathan finds Focus Improve win and goes down himself, getting taken out of the picture. And there's another Hecarim gank here on the mid lane. Mango Juice dropping a great field there. Giving a slow and a potential stun, walking away from the Hecarim gank. Meanwhile, in top lane, it's been under duress the whole game. Hawkman Pogger has complete control over Iglos' gangplank here in the top side. Another solo kill. Oh no, Celestial Knight might be in a bit of danger. Oh no, he is the danger. Focus Improve win here. Finds a fight. He gets the smite here, and that bit of health might make a difference. No, the shutdown for Celestial Knight, picking up a big bounty. Losing his red, but he'll take that kill any day, and a massive XP lead since Hecarim is above level here. Let's go Bigtimebomba. Speaking of Bigtimebomba, that's a big bomb to land from Monster. Aqua Nathan dropping the Senna ult, giving a shield to Mango Juice, potentially saving her life. Oh no, the Zerath ult from downtown snipes Mango Juice. Awaken used to playing the Sherrod bot lane, finding great success at the moment. Those ults like sniper shots, straight to headshot. Oh, there's the engage. B, Licky and Monster find Ches. And the damage from Nyla is just too much. That W denying every auto attack from both Senna and Ches. It's gonna be a hard time to deal with. We need Mango Juice to not be so far behind so that she can deal with this Nyla. But then you got the Zillion revive. So it's gonna be a bit tricky here to decide where to go. Celestial Knight here. Try and hold the wave. Oh my gosh, Hawkman Poggers finds another solo attempt. Gets the flash from Igloss. Aquanaton surviving the Hecarim out there. Celestial Knight flashes forward onto Bieliki, but a nicely timed Zillion out there to save Bieliki's life. Meanwhile, Hawkman Poggers gets the solo kill topside, but now the turret's gone in the bot lane, allowing Everjoy to walk forward, getting a quick double kill. But here comes Mango Juice. A bit of a late teleport, I must say, but trying to find something here. There's the Victoral, there's the field, but the damage is too much from Bieliki, and focus improve when Mango Juice goes down despite the attempt. It does lead to the second dragon of the game here. 15 minutes. And we are down 10k gold, so my wishes are not met in this match at least. And there goes the dragon. It does seem like Celestial Knight was on it, taking out the Krugs here in the top side. The enemy Krugs, but now he needs to know he is in danger. These Raptors are not free. Celestial Knight. Oh no. Oh wait, there is Mango Juice on the side. Can they pick off Monster here? Ches is coming as well. And Bieliki is unstoppable. Hawkman Poggers. The last ray of sunshine for Bigtimebomba here is getting focused, improved, and one on as he gets ganked from 3 people. He uses the Hecarim W. There's the Zillionaire. And he will take down focus improvement through the Zillionaire. Let's see, there's the Sen ult for the shield. But the slow from Zillion moving a bit too much. Does he find Igloss? Yes, he does. And now he goes on to the Hecarim, the slow, denying the AD. And Hawkman Poggers, what a way to deny the gank. Oh, focus improvement goes in, but he finds a big Cassante shield to the face. Another shutdown. Hawkman Poggers turning this game on its head with his top lane Cassante. And meanwhile, Mango Juice and Awaken exchange blows here. Oh no, not able to dodge and weave that Zerat ult. And Bieliki finds the jungler here. And he quickly makes short work of him. That Infinity Edge Collector coming in clutch for Bieliki at the moment. Celestial Knight not having a fun time facing this AD carry. He needs some armor boots to maybe be in contest with it. Let's see here, Awaken happily pushing in the bot lane, no threat to him at all. Hawk. Man, it's really, like, you can really see Igloss is trying to keep his range. He's trying to outplay Hawkman Poggers here, but Hawkman Pogger is just pressing all his buttons. If he lands the abilities, Igloss will go down here, and yes, he does. Literally nothing Igloss can do at the moment. He has a Lord Domrix. And now here comes the rest of the entire Everjoy here. Minus Awaken, Monster, B, Licky, and Focus Improvement. Surely this Nyla has the damage. The Cassante ult runs out. And there it is, Bieliki picking up the kill and is now godlike. So yeah, gotta watch out for those things, Hawkman Poggers. You're doing well, but you're not doing 1v5 well. Oh no, there's the Seraphalt. Aquanaton trying to dodge. He dodges a couple of them, but only two need to land. And Awaken picks up another kill. It's 18 stacks on the Sherat. Horizon Focus. Ludin's Echo built as well. He's dealing so much damage at range, especially to people without magic resist at the moment. Oh, Bieliki might find the chest. A flash for a flash. But he still gets him there. The damage from the Snile is just crazy. There's the teleport from Hawkman Poggers. He feels like he can take on Bieliki at the moment, but I don't think so. Celestial Knight goes in. Bieliki uses the barrier. Celestial Knight pops in an instant. The Sun out as well. And Bieliki survives it without even taking a little bit of damage. Not to mention there's the Zillion ult as well. Nah, they weren't really thinking about that one, were they? I mean, you got to give them credit. They're trying their best. They just might be a bit tired here after the last game. And now currently down. What's that, like 16k gold at the moment. Not a really good position to be in. Any kills are great here, if we can pick some up. Huge shutdowns on the side of Awaken and Bieliki. They are able to take them out. And Bieliki is now legendary. Aquanaton soon to fall. There's the heal for move speed, but the Geralt ult from Awaken lands, dealing a lot of damage here to Bigtimebomba. There's that tier 3 getting focused down from Everjoy. Baron is an option, Dragon is an option, let's keep that in mind. Hawkman Pogger is going in, uses the ult, and Bieliki is now legendary, bobbing and weaving, dodging everything Cassante has to offer. Focus improving, goes in. Celestial Knight trying to find something, absolutely anything, but nothing can be found here. It looks like Everjoy want to finish this straight up here. Mango Juice and Aquanaton, the last two members standing here. 30-second timers between them and the win. Bieliki goes in, lands the ult. Aquanaton is popped. Mango Juice is the last one standing. The Victor ult is used. He flashes away. There's the Gangplank ult. But the damage is real from Everjoy, and it seems like they will be ending this one. An open Nexus here. And Ches soon about to spawn. Nothing really he can do, getting absolutely farmed on their base here. And there it is, Everjoy finish off this game 2 in style. 23-minute victory.